Welcome to Jua Ma Sa Chef, a cooking show where comedians and celebrities team up with their moms to compete against other famous South Africans right here in the Jua Ma Sa Chef kitchen. And tonight's show, we have a comic musical sensation and the king of one-liners.
Do not be deceived by this serious portrait of Yassine Barnes, for he is indeed a funny guy, armed with endless jokes, and we mean endless. Currently South Africa's king of comic one-liners, his puns, witticisms and dry jokes have earned him applause, awards and accolades, and driven some people completely crazy. He joins us tonight with his lovely, supportive mother.
We're gonna go with quick and easy because I think that's how we do things in our house. We've got quite a big family, so it's always.
It must be, cooking for 16 at a time, so it mustn't be something. I'll make up to 10 dishes, but it's all fast moving.
It's a recipe we know. We've been raised on this recipe, so it's something that we know the steps, and we're just gonna get into it. Yeah, the dog's still gonna mess around. We didn't come here to tell jokes.
Yeah.
That's what all the comedians say until they get to the kitchen. Now, what do you get when you add a great comic, a guitar, and the surname Friedman? Deep fried man, of course. Get it? This critically acclaimed comedian, that always sounds good, doesn't it, Daniel, is indeed critically acclaimed for his unique brand of comedy. His award-winning humor and quick wit have not only made him fans, but a few enemies as well. He joins us with his doting and very honest mother.
My best memory is when he used to eat, he used to wipe his hands and his hair instead of using a serviette because he didn't know, he didn't feel like finding a serviette, so his hair was often full of little bits of food. I used to play this game with him where I used to say to him, Daniel, I didn't get you in the nursing home. I found you on a huge dump site. There was all this rubbish all over, and in the middle of this dump site, I saw this little baby, and I thought, wow, that's my baby. I'm going to take that baby home and clean him up. And that was the way I used to tell you. I don't think you remember this, but I told you that story.
I actually do. You used to call me a rat bag?
Yes, rat bag.
You used to call me a rat bag and say that you found me on a dump and you had to clean me up and take me home.
Okay, rat bag, please don't take your hat off. We don't need food on our couch.
How does it feel to be on Jua Ma Sa Chef?
Very good, thank you.
Very
I feel
good.
like you've got the right kind of people also to go, Jua Ma Sa Chef.
Yeah, Jua Ma.
You're saying it with very too much class.
Okay. Jua Ma Sa Chef.
No difference at all.
Yes, that sounds right. That's why we have you guys on the show. And how does it feel for you to be on the show?
Feels good, feels thrilling.
So you brought your son?
Dis baie goed.
It's an English show, Daniel.
Ek sal Afrikaans praat die hele dag. My Afrikaans is baie goed.
Thank you very much with your Pharrell hat. So what we're going to do, before we begin, we always have a little game to warm everyone up, just get the mothers warmed up because the sons, they know what they're doing. It's called Jua Ma Sa Celebrity. There are names there of very famous celebrities. You will know them, ladies. And what you have to do, your sons, yes, both of you, will draw out a name of a celebrity. And your son can only answer yes or no to the questions you ask him. Let's go. Pick a name. Read it, don't show your mother.
Her name's Amina, sir.
Right. Let us wait. And you will begin now. Any question? Go.
Is it a man?
No.
So it's a woman?
Yes.
Or a girl? Local?
No.
Singer?
Yes.
Oh.
Song? Ballad?
No. No.
Beyonce? Lady Gaga?
Actually, the first one, yes. I'm in shock. I'm in shock.
Well done, Amina. Clearly keeping up with current trends.
Congratulations.
I suppose Beyonce is the foremost singer in the world.
A little jealous, deep-fried man?
Let's hope your cooking is as good as your predictions.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sure, no pressure.
All right.
So wait, I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. Oh, okay. Yes.
Wait, you can't say yes now. She hasn't answered me. Go.
Okay.
Any questions, Erica?
Oh, okay. Male,
Yes.
South African,
Yes.
in the entertainment industry,
No.
politics,
No.
Okay, politics, entertainment. What else is there? Politics, singing. We said
No.
entertainment. No. Politics, business.
No.
Business.
Someone famous.
Someone very famous.
Yes.
And this person does what for his living? Does he sweep floors?
No.
3 more seconds.
Okay, I'm struggling a bit.
Clearly.
Not a politician.
Ask
not
other stuff. Other stuff. That,
Does he? Is he a sportsman?
Yes.
Oh wait.
Yes.
Wait for Nikak. The man who got the world record. Definitely the world record holder for the most albums sold and the world record holder for the 800 meters.
We also have the record now for the fastest in this game as well.
Okay.
Your
No,
master's
let's talk-
celebrity.
okay. But the real competition happens in the kitchen. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes.
That's actually you guys.
Well, let's see if we can break some records in the kitchen. But before we do, it's time for a little ad break. Don't go away.
Let us begin with Deep Fried Man and his mom. What are you guys preparing for us today?
You mean Erica?
I'll take this one. Okay, we'll be making a homemade lasagna with the pasta is going to be homemade from scratch.
Oh, show-offs, yeah.
And we're going to be serving that with a home-baked beer bread, which is going to have a trio of butters to go with it, different kinds of butters, and we're going to be serving that with a glistening special green salad.
Oh, is that all?
Yasin and Yasin's mommy. What are you guys preparing for us today?
We have something a little more simple than this. We have roti and butter chicken.
It's a Malaysian, traditional Malaysian dish.
So it's
That
not
sounds like
butter
a
chicken, it's
starter
just-
compared to that.
Sounds like a starter compared to them.
We also come from a home where there's many people. So when food must be made, my mouth must be fed.
Oh, English will show you, eh?
On TV. Oh, my mom is an English teacher, by the way, so she's going to give me the lessons later. So, yeah, people must be fed, food must be done. Now.
Let's do it. All right. Punchlines left, right, and center. You have exactly 1 hour. It begins now.
Welcome to the Comedy Kitchen.
Sieve. Where's the sieve?
Which sieve do you mean?
Should I
You
start
should
with the chopping?
Chop the onions.
I'm gonna
That will
chop some
go well.
onions.
But what we need is a
4
sieve.
onions.
Oh, that sieve's left the kitchen. Oh, all right. I'll leave the puns to the professionals before the onion chopping brings me to tears.
We've decided to do much too much.
Do you think so,
Oh,
Ma?
yeah, we're going to struggle a bit. Salt.
Are you an amazing cook?
I'm not an amazing one. I'm just the best one that there is.
See what you did there. I see
Daniel
what you did
is
there.
really
Puns
an
for days.
amazing cook. Real for real.
I'm okay.
He's a good cook.
I'm sensing tears.
Just getting quite emotional here.
I love you so much. You're getting emotional as well. I know you're Muslim and I'm Jewish, but I just want peace and...
I feel like we should have a sweet between us, and then we can just break down the walls. That's just...
And while we're crying out for world peace, Erica is making peace with the dough, and Daniel with his tears.
And you know what? You just got to tough it out cutting onions. You cry and you just push through the pain.
And then you have to tough it out when making dough for pasta because it starts off really sticky
Oh, yeah. But
before it turns into a nice Play-Doh sort of consistency.
On the simpler side of the kitchen, the task of frying onions and cutting chicken breasts continues with ease. No heated debates about white sauce necessary, it seems.
it's more like 8 ounces.
Oh no, that's much too much. No, forget about it. You go do the vegetables. I'm doing the white sauce. Forget it. You go do the veggies. Here, I've got you a nice mouth.
Thank you, Mum.
I'll do the white sauce.
Cool.
Off you go,
Thanks
babe.
for the vote of confidence.
Forget it. It's much.
wait.
No. I'm doing the white
Okay. I've been fired.
sauce. He's been.
Let's just say retrenched, ratbag.
Do you know I used to have a monthly job before I started comedy, but then they used to pay me in a salary.
That is so corny.
I think you need a laugh track too.
Let's say
Do we have a laugh track on the show?
We're gonna update the show. Okay. Do you see this? Daniel, do you see this?
Uh-huh.
That's how we roll.
This is
I'm sorry.
I can't take it. There's like too much laughter and...
Okay, since we're on a roll, let's just sit back and get some of the worst puns ever seen in a kitchen out of the way. Ready, steady, go.
Good to meet you, as Yassine would say. Good to meet you, because it's me.
Yes, we get it, Daniel.
I feel like you mincing my jokes with yours. Just please stay away.
You don't want to get lumps. Lumps are your enemy.
Are you looking for those lumps?
Those lovely lady lumps, is that what you're getting at?
From the back end to the front.
It's a Black Eyed Peas reference, Mom. You wouldn't understand. It's what all the kids are listening to 10 years ago.
Oh, Mom.
Well, white sauce is coming, no lumps.
Don't say white sauce is coming, Mom.
And cut. Speaking of which, this is also a cooking show. So let's see what's cooking. Chopped onions, celery and carrots in the pan. You put the mince in for the lasagna.
I feel like I'm rubbing off on you.
Definitely. He never cracked such terrible jokes.
Shots fired. Ouch.
Yes, you are rubbing off. He's never cracked such terrible jokes.
Okay, I apologize. I take it all back. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
A little late, so you wound the opposition and then...
And then you start feeding it through the pasta making machine. And you start on a very thick setting. So it just goes through, and then you fold it, and you let it go through again. And if you do that a few times, and then you start going thinner and thinner and thinner.
Well, you learn something new every day, don't you, Yasin?
The thing when you see someone do something for your whole life and you think it's easy, like rolling a roti.
First one I do, the rest you do.
So do you just push out from the...
From the middle.
And then today I did it for the first time, and it is not as easy as I thought. There's a lot of skill, there's some arm movements, and oil must go down on everything. And then I learned my lesson today, and now I can say that I'm an acclaimed roti roller.
Great.
Yes!
New job at home.
5.
Okay.
Awkward, but 5 out of 10 for effort. Oh, let's not forget the beer bread. Pretty good looking. Let's hope it rises to the occasion. Because I'm sure that somebody is about to deliver a surprise to our guests, whether baking or cleaning.
What's up, guys? What's up? You guys are having too much of a good time, so I'm actually going to introduce a bit of a curveball. It's called the Silver Surprise.
Whoa.
Our dish is perfect already. I feel like you're going to throw us off our game.
Don't worry, that is part of the game. That's part of the fun. Let's start with Yasin and Mom. Please unveil the Silver Surprise.
I feel like yo was the proper response. 1, 2, 3. Yo.
Oh, Peachy, that is the food bomb. You have to utilize that in your dish and adding extra ingredients or whatever.
At a loss for words, are we?
Let's do this.
Deep Fried Man and Mom, please unveil your Silver Surprise.
I'm scared. What kind of food is this going to be? I think it is going to be... Whoa, that's not even a real food. That's a microphone.
No, you cannot eat it. It is called Jua Ma Sa Serenade.
But wait, it will amplify the flavor.
Ooh.
Do you get it?
Ooh. Okay, let's leave it there. What you have to do is serenade your mom while she cooks. You have to sing songs, original songs or old songs, while she cooks.
Okay, well, I'm going to sing her a song.
I'll bring your guitar.
Cool.
Well, yeah. You better get some decent
Chef.
words in there.
No pressure.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? You're such a good guitarist, Siv. Proof that Siv can do anything he sets his mind to.
That's impressive.
Haha, see what you did?
At least somebody enjoyed that. On with the show.
Okay, so I'm just going to serenade you. I'm going to make it up as I go along.
It's okay.
Mama, I wrote you a song. Thanks for cooking things with me on national TV. But Mama, I stole the melody. So apologies to Freddie Mercury. Mama, ooh. Those onions made me cry. But if our lasagna doesn't taste good at all, it was fun, and I'm your son, so it doesn't really matter.
I don't think of myself as a very emotional person, but honestly, when Daniel started singing that song and he was looking at me in my eyes with his dark eyes, I did feel very, very emotional because it was very moving actually. It was really, really sweet, I must say. I felt quite touched by it actually.
Tissue, anybody? All right, let's get back to some cooking, shall we? Yasin has an important question.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Clearly, you listen to your mother and start to add a bunch of ingredients to the chicken.
So much.
And a few more.
For the chili powder.
So much.
Oh, and some more.
And the yogurt.
Don't forget the white stuff. Well, that should do it. Oh, and honey. And let's not forget the silver surprise. Anything else?
Okay. Now bring me the coriander.
Of course.
Why do you call it coriander? Because you know why don't you say Danya? You must say Danya. Yeah.
Danya sounds beautiful. It sounds like a woman's name, you know?
Yeah, Danya.
Sounds like a beautiful woman.
Because that's the thing. If your meal is right, and then you can say you really outdone yourself.
I'm just gonna hug you with my butter hand.
Didn't deserve a hug. Over a team 5-course meal, it's lasagna preparation time with the meat, the homemade pasta, the cheese and white sauce coming along nicely. So it's into the oven with the lasagna and a few stirs of the butter chicken before Siv returns to look for food under Daniel's hat.
Hats off to you. You guys could feed a whole kibbutz there. Looks amazing. Oh,
Very simple.
that
Can you smell? Can you smell that?
That smells like Cape Town. That smells like the whole Western Cape.
Maybe it is.
It's a Malay swag.
Okay, guys, I'm very impressed. You guys have exactly 5 minutes. 5 minutes to prepare everything and get it plated. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Still got a lot to do. Just hurry up there.
Butter chicken recipe with a little less to do may have been the wisest choice. As the clock ticks down, things here are looking peachy.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that lasagna.
The lasagna is ready, along with some beer bread and a trio of butters. And a glistening green salad, all plated just in time.
You guys have exactly 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off! Hands off! Congratulations! Hands off! It looks amazing!
High fives all round, teams, for your spicy butter chicken with roti and a sweet roti peach surprise. As well as some meaty lasagna, glistening green salad, and beer bread with a trio of butters. After the break, it's time to taste. Mamwete Nosi is terribly fond of earrings, good food and wine, and socializing with her gal pals, who call her Ziggy. She's passionate about her job, which happens to be a festival manager and coordinator, as well as an event planner. And tonight, she's our very own ordinary, extraordinary judge.
The kind of food that I enjoy is really hearty, soulful food, the kind that when you're done, you feel like you've been hugged from the inside. So even though, you know, through travels, you experience all kinds of cuisine from 5-star kitchens to something like a food truck, at the end of the day, if it makes you feel good inside, that's what I enjoy the best.
Enjoy.
Hi.
Good evening. We are the Bonds. We've prepared for you a traditional Malay
Dish.
dish. It's butter chicken with roti.
And as a surprise, silver surprise, we included the peaches, rolled it in some of the roti, and
We've also included it in the main meal as well.
Looking forward to it.
enjoy.
Thanks.
I saw eyes rolling back a bit. It looks good.
Keep your fantasies to yourself, Yasin.
There's a bit of a smile. That's good.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi there. So I'm Daniel, this is my mom Erica, and what we've made is we made a meat lasagna with homemade pasta, and we're serving that with what we call a glistening green salad, and that's homemade beer bread with a trio of butters, which is caper butter, herb butter, and garlic butter.
Sounds great.
Thanks. Nice. Cool. I like that yummy noise.
I think I'll have a bit of the garlic butter.
Nice.
Crunchy.
Cool. That's what we were going for. I think.
Well, we'll soon see which dish our judge is going for. That's when she's finished with a crunch.
All right, two very funny men and very entertaining. But the real punchline is, what was the dish about? So let's begin with Deep Fried Man and his mom's dish. What did you think of that?
Quite an elaborate dish. They definitely put in the effort with the spread that they displayed. So for me, I mean, great salad, fresh vegetables, equally fresh bread with a great garlic butter, delicious lasagna as well, rich. Lasagna was nice.
What about Yasin and his mom's dish?
You know, quite simple at the end of the day. Just a really delicious, rich, flavorful dish. And it felt like I'd been a guest in their home.
All right. So what was your favorite dish?
At the end of the day, the dish that really hits it for me had to be
And the funniest comic is... I'm joking. Okay. Here it goes.
Not you.
And the winning dish of Jua Ma Sa Chef is... the butter chicken! Yes! Congratulations!
Sorry, man. We're good losers. It's hard to be humble, but in your face!
Thank you so much for joining us in Jua Ma Sa Chef. We'll see you next week. Goodbye! Hey!
That's cheeky.